In an opinion piece for the Wall Street Journal, Joseph Epstein argues that Dr. Jill Biden should stop calling herself a doctor, calling her kiddo at one point.
Jill Biden is a teacher who has a doctorate in education.
Let's be real about this. Dr. Jill Biden is not a doctor. In any sense, you would actually need a doctor.
Because in the world of Trump conservatives, we don't need professors. We only need medical doctors like Donald Trump's.
Did you really write that letter?
Did I really write that letter? Yeah.
If elected, Mr. Trump, I can state unequivocally, will be the healthiest individual ever elected to the presidency.
A note that has been ripped apart by other doctors because of what they say is strange wording, medically incorrect terms, and its unprofessional conclusions.
Jill Biden's dissertation at the University of Delaware. Okay, it is called Student Retention at the Community College Level, Meeting Students' Needs. Wow.
He dictated that whole letter. I didn't write that letter, Bornstein told CNN. I just made it up as I went along.
And making it up as a medical doctor prompted silence from conservatives. But Dr. Jill Biden, with a compelling and controversy-free record in academia, deserves ridicule. The hypocrisy on the right actually gets even worse. Hello, everybody. I'm David Shuster, and thanks for watching. It's not just a few wingnuts on the right who are taking aim at Dr. Jill Biden's title. Tucker Carlson, one of the leading conservatives in America, has also made this a cause celeb.
Joe Biden's wife, Dr. Jill Biden, isn't actually a real doctor. Sorry, she's not going to be treating your high blood pressure. Dr. Jill Biden has the very same degree as Dr. Bill Cosby does, which is 1 degree from Dr. Pepper.
Oh, there's more.
Jill Biden was diagnosed with a very bad case of status anxiety, and she decided to cure that, as so many do in our country, with another pointless title.
Pointless, eh? Well, it's a different story when a conservative man, Dr. Sebastian Gorka, who has a PhD in political science, comes on Tucker Carlson's show.
Here now is terror expert Dr. Sebastian Gorka. Dr. Gorka, thanks a lot for joining us. Dr. Sebastian Gorka. We meet again, Dr. Gorka.
So what's going on here? Sexism. The idea that a woman can be a wife, a mom, and an accomplished professional still strikes a lot of conservatives as strange and perhaps even threatening. And oh, by the way, conservatives have long had it out for academia and intellectual achievement, particularly in the arts and sciences. The fact of the matter is that anybody with a PhD had to work for several years for their dissertation. It's something that deserves our respect and deserves the honorific title that goes with it. The breakthrough that we will have a First Lady who has a PhD should be celebrated. It's something that can inspire all of our children. Unfortunately, the political gamesmanship from conservatives against the Biden administration has already begun.
Pure grit? She was, again, University of Delaware, earning a degree in education. Not the same. Like, did she work herself up from the slums to get an education degree at the University of Delaware? Wow, what a rags to riches story that is.
Beware, there will be no limits to the verbal attacks and rhetorical barbs against the Bidens. After all, when it comes to hypocrisy and a lack of shame, many conservatives are in a class by themselves.